So we are in the second chapter, 20th shloka. Avyaktadini bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata avyaktani dhanani eva tatra ka paridevana. All created beings are unmanifest in their beginning and manifest in their interim stage and unmanifest again when they are annihilated. So what need is there for limitation? Quite obvious, Krishna is cornering Arjuna from all angles, even from the atheistic angle. He is not leaving him any way. Here is a great opportunity for devotional service, and he is not leaving him any way, any opportunity to get it. I was just thinking about this, that as far as the philosophy, this is that Krishna has cornered him even from the atheistic angle, so that he fights and there is an opportunity for him to offer devotion service to the Lord. He takes it up and is benefited. But per se, what is this philosophy? Prabhupada says, actually all the philosophies are originated from India, even atheism. Buddhist philosophy from India, Shankara philosophy from India, Advaitavada, and this Vaishnavavada is also from India, interestingly. India is the origin of all the philosophies. Now, in a very simple term, there is one simple argument which is called Tandul Vishika Nyaya. The whole argument of the scientist is over. Just by one line, we can close all their shops. What is this argument? The argument is this, that people are feeling today, we are just now taking atheism to task, they feel today is somehow some material combination comes of atoms, electrons and protons, big jargon, we are simple people, but they throw big jargon, not proton, neutron, like that. So we get confused a little bit. And they say if some combination of that is there, it will become alive. But the Nyaya Shastra has a counter argument for that. We can use a line, Tandul Vishika Nyaya. What is this? It is that, suppose in a bag of rice, we see a lot of scorpions coming out. It does not mean rice will produce scorpions. Rather, what it means? Everybody knows. A scorpion came, mother scorpion, it laid eggs there, and those small eggs, after some time they rapture. And those, from there, whatever you call the terms, the small scorpions came out. They fed on the rice, which was a nice environment for it, warm to grow. It ate the rice, and so many scorpions come out. Okay? Does it mean rice produce scorpions? Similarly, if I put honey somewhere, a lot of ants come. Does it mean honey produces an ant? What does it mean? Honey only attracted ants to come there. Correct? You take sweet rice and put on some flour, you see after some time 1 million ants there. What does it mean? That sweet rice has produced ants? No. It only attracted ants to come there. Correct? So similarly today all the scientists are beating the drums like that. That also they are not able to do. That somehow one combination of matter will be there which will become alive. That also they don't have time. They say in future we will do that. That also they are not able to do. But even if they could do that, somebody said to Prabhupada this, Prabhupada, isn't it possible one day we create some atmosphere for soul to come in? Prabhupada says, God is not your servant, sir. He is not, Prabhupada uses the word, God is not your father's servant to send soul there. You can't control God like that. So it will never work. The point is there that they're missing the fact the soul is different from the matter. And it's a great blunder. Prabhupada again and again, whenever there were so many people visiting Srila Prabhupada, actually if you see, Prabhupada spent his life teaching, you're not body, you're spirit, so to the general mass of public. That's what we should hit on this one when you meet somebody. Because if this is understood, the rest will immediately follow, easily follow. But then what happens? No, we don't understand this fact. And there was Prabhupada gives an example. Once what happened? That one a carpenter was cutting a wood. Nowadays you buy. Previously they will go a lot of vegetation. They go to the forest and cut. And he could not finish because cutting. You don't have today. You have the machine. Previously they have to hit. He could not finish. So what he did? He put some something there, some kind of a lock, and he went. Next day he continued. But a monkey came. By nature, monkey means he wants to play only. What he did? He pulled that lock. So the branches come back and his leg got stuck. And he died there, pressed by that. So Prabhupada says actually the work of the scientist is like that. Unnecessarily they create confusion. Unnecessarily. And then what is the loss for the society? Very interesting loss is there. He gives another story for that. Once what happens, there is a big show is it. This one recently happened. I went to a temple inauguration. By the time I landed, everything was over. Miscalculation. So just imagine there is a big function. We had Ram Navami recently. So Ram Navami is going to come. When it is coming? On 8th. 8th is Tuesday. Not this 8th of April. Okay, all of you are welcome in the evening, we have a function. So then what happened, everybody was, say, Ram Navami, your house, people get ready. And people spend so much time in getting ready, by the time they dress up, function is over. It's like we have gone to Bangalore for some work. So much we get busy selecting the hotel by the time the day is over. We should not forget. The point, as Prabhupada said, do not forget the real mission of human life, which is to realize my existence. Who am I? I am the body or the self. And then this soul, what is the nature of the soul? And the first nature of the soul is, it is the servant of the Lord, even before other properties. The first, Jivasya Swarup Hoy. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talked about the nature of the soul, he didn't talk about other characteristics. It is not material, it can't dissolve. That's all will come later. The first thing is Jivasya Swarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Dasa. The nature of the soul is, it is a servant of the Lord. Okay? Other qualities are there, Nayanam, Chandanti, Shastranti, it's okay. That will come later. But the first quality is, it is a servant of the Lord. That you don't forget. The most important quality. Some people, what happened, this much they understand, then they say it is God. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very specifically, the Acharya said, the nature of the soul, it is the servant of the Lord. But not understanding this, people are busy in what is the so-called modernization of society today. So much busy. And so much busy in the modernization or whatever you say, they forget this fact that I have a short duration of life. And in this duration of life, if I do not achieve this, what do not achieve? If I do not achieve self-realization, if I don't achieve self-realization, my life will be. But why is it that people are not catching this trust? Why is it people are not serious about spiritual advancement? There is a reason for that. Because the leaders are like that. Even a leader like Gandhi, Prabhupada gives an example. Once his guru, Bhaksana Prabhupada, invited Gandhi. He had come to Calcutta. He sent some invitation. Please come visit our ashram. Even before Prabhupada tried to make him a devotee, and Guru also tried. They found if this person can preach, because he was moving in a sadhu dress actually. He exploited the sentiments of public by moving in a sadhu dress. Now politicians also do election time, or they visit all temples. Because they want to exploit every politician. Wherever they go, they visit the churches, mosques, temples, so that people can see they are so religious. So their religious sentiment is exploited. So please give me vote. I'll take care of this also. So then what happened was, Gandhi asked this question to the disciple of Bhaksana Prabhupada. Do you have chakra in your place? So he said, no, we don't have chakra. You know, chakra, Gandhi had started the chakra movement to make handloom. Prabhupada said that time it was working, and after that, people are buying also. In thousands it was dumped after some time. For a time being, it became a big extent. So the point here is that Prabhupada laughs on that issue. He said, here, we are also doing chakra. We chant 16 malas of Hare Krishna mantra. Our also chakra is there. But this chakra he is not surrendered to. He surrendered to that chakra. Instead of surrendering to the holy name, he surrendered to chakra. And what is the use of that? Such nonsense leaders we have actually. And therefore the society, they make what is prominent, either in their budget speech or now the election speech, what they make prominent are things actually which will waste our time, just like that getting ready. Now you have to go for some function, Ram Navami, so you decide you will come at 6 o'clock and then you start dressing about 5 o'clock and you end at 8 o'clock. By the time you check up, function is over. So we are so busy with this so-called chakra business or this business that so many things they create. And common mass of people, that become just like today, where it was just Friday we had a program at one college. So a bit less students were there. So I asked what happened. Sir, cricket match is there. Today, India this match. This Friday or last Friday? Everybody, no people are there. Everybody is sitting. So people find ways to get lost into so many things. And they forget, tick, 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 watch is moving. And there is hardly any time remaining. They forget that life is getting over. So we can see how unfortunate condition this misleaders are creating. Not leaders, misleaders are creating. They are creating something prominent. They are very excited, anxious about something which is not at all important for the society. Not at all. So secondary it is. And that they make, because people are hearing the leaders, correct? And they make those things as primary things in the society. You take an example of Srila Prabhupada. What platform his guru was preaching. When Srila Prabhupada went to his guru, at that time his name was Abhaychand. And he went and he sat down. Some friend dragged him to his guru. His guru was giving a class, Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada. And at that moment he landed up there, Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada saw a young man and his friend. He said, young people like you should spread the mission of the Lord Chaitanya all around the world. Immediately Prabhupada said, he retorted, I have a question. How this is possible? How this is possible? First we have to become independent, Swaraj. Then we can think about spreading Gita all around the world. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada said, that is secondary. The message of Gita cannot wait for all this. And actually you see the reality. Prabhupada said, even after India, even if it was supposed to be important, then why did Gandhi after India became independent not spread the message of Gita? No. Prabhupada said, even Prabhupada approached him. He said, no, I'll stick to politics. He can't come out of that miserable thing till he was shot dead. Actually, he had no program after that. People openly wrote, no, what advice? He had no advice to give us how to run the country. That was there, but never opened it. Or never understood. He understood, but in a wrong way, without Acharya. And that is the tendency today. People think, I can have my own interpretation. Any interpretation as good as other interpretation. So anyway, so this is very clear now. We see that atheism is not supported by Krishna. It is not that now Arjuna and Krishna is using that argument. So Krishna is encouraging, you can have atheism also. In fact, therefore Prabhupada says in this shloka, he is using the word Mahabhavo as a sarcastic comment. Oh, strongly armed one. Oh, basically, Arjuna, you're a great personality. I know you're not a victim of this foolish philosophy. But today, 99% of the youngsters studying in schools and colleges are a victim of atheism. Therefore, when you preach to them, first thing you have to flush out atheism out of the system. Then we can talk. So much atheism is pumped into the system. You have to spend some time first to wash out that. Then you can talk Krishna consciousness. Previously it was different. Previously to somebody people were. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Jad Vidya Maya Andhakara. The more person is educated. Therefore, sometimes the more person educated, more is atheistic. This has improved, I told you many times. They did a survey in England. Among general public, 50% people accepted God is there. No idea what is God, but at least God is there. And then they went to people who are doing, say, graduation. It came down to 10%. Then they went to people who are in post-graduation. It came down to 1%. And then went to people who are, fellows or Royal Society, something, top scientists. It became 0.01%. That means 99.99% of atheists. As you see, more educated. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, more you're educated, more you become gadar. More you become an idiot. And actually it is very true. Sometimes Prabhupada used to say, it is so fortunate that people in villages are not educated. This is very contradictory. Normal they should be educated. Prabhupada said they are fortunate because they have not been brainwashed by the atheism. They are very simple, they accept God at least. What is the use of this education? Now everybody is saying we should have education in villages and towns, and people make big slogans for that. Therefore we have to give food in schools. That also nonsense has started. So that they come to get educated. And people, even religions are speaking that rubbish. Prabhupada said there is no need to educate everybody in this, particularly in the nonsense education. In fact, when the Gurukuls were started, Prabhupada made a point. Please don't register my Gurukuls with any education society. Please don't register. Because we have to teach them all their nonsense. We have to teach all their nonsense. Immediately say all their nonsense. Because it is the education which is making people atheistic. Acharya immediately said, forget it, in one sense. It's true. In the society now we are living, we educate our children and some, but at the same time we should understand the real business should be my son or a daughter becomes a great devotee of the Lord. This is secondary. We should not become an address of a devotee, a pseudo devotee. Hoping for all big names, now he's a doctor, now he's an engineer. It's all secondary. First thing is that whether he has become a devotee or not. Otherwise, we have no right to become a father or mother. It's not, no right. No right. According to Shastra, we have no right. What is the shloka? Pitini sasyat, janani sasyat, guru na sasyat. If you cannot deliver your dependent from the cycle of birth and death, just like we are unfortunate, we are talking about the leaders. So unfortunate. They become the leaders, but they cannot deliver the society and they cannot bring the society to the shelter of the Lord. So we should be very clear that atheism is whole society actually, unfortunately. The demons are running the society. We are revolutionists. We have to speak in revolutionary terms. It's a fact. Demons have taken over the society. In fact, Bhagavatam says the plunderers, dasyu. There are two kinds of thieves. One thief is that he'll go, loot your purse when you're traveling in the bus. Some 10 rupees, pickpocket, 10 rupees will snatch. Sometimes they take the chain nowadays and run. This is one variety. Small thing. One thing is he'll come to your house, hold a gun, give everything. Even take your family, everybody. Take your house, everything. That's called plunderer, dasyu. One is small. In English there is one only thief. But in Sanskrit there are varieties of thieves. Just like friend, we have only in English one friend. Sanskrit there are sakha, mitra, suhrida, so many varieties. So similarly, thieves are one variety. Correct? Even the thief, no? Sanskrit, dasyu. Dasyu means very big thief. And it is predicted in Kali Yuga. What is predicted in Kali Yuga? That the plunderer, dasyu, will take over the throne. Their business is plundering. Now they are going around big manifesto they have made. But the manifesto is actually only one, how to plunder. Moment they get seat, plunder. Not, 1 lakh, 2 lakh. Then, we could not count also last time. 30,000 crore, 2 lakh crore. A number of zeros we can't be able to faint if we count. Business is plundering. How to plunder. So it's a very unfortunate situation where people come to do their job which they are not qualified for. Okay? So here Krishna is guiding us that don't be misled by this philosophy of atheism. So he has given a mention here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Yeah, one more we have announcement. On next Saturday and Sunday, we have a sannyasi visiting us. Not this coming one, that is I think 6th and 5th and 6th, the next to that. That is what are the dates exactly? 12th and 13th? 12th, 13th, that is Bhanu Maharaj. He is one of the senior sannyasis of Prabhupada disciples. He is a Japanese by birth and big scholar. So he will be visiting us. I had gone to Chennai for some work, so I invited him to come and he said, I will visit you. It will be very nice. You can all ask so many questions also to him. So I created 4 or 5 sessions. You can take advantage. Saturday morning, we will have a class at 9:30. You can think if you can make it practical. And then you can have question answers after that. And then we have Saturday evening program. Then we have Sunday morning program, bit earlier because time. And then we have Sunday evening program. And also on Sunday, apart from the evening, around 2 o'clock for the people who are chanting. That is for the people who are chanting, particularly 16 round. You can come to even, that I'll keep for 16 round people. Sunday, say around, after lunch, say around 2 o'clock to 4:30 to ask more personal questions. I have created ample opportunity, so you can take full benefit. Just like I have here in this movement for a few years, in the movement since 47 years. And directly met Prabhupada and served Prabhupada. So it's an opportunity. All of you can keep those days in your mind. Saturday, Sunday, next to next week. So start planning. You can take benefit of all the sessions if possible. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.